Hi everyone, I thought we'd do a quick update on the soft flasks because we've had a few new styles and colours come in and it can be a bit tricky deciding which are the right ones to order, so I thought if I show them all together it's going to make it a lot easier. So to start with, we'll look at the 300ml. So these ones are new. We've got 6 new colours. So we've got pink, moss green, grey, light blue, red and bright green. So they're just brilliant, especially for shorter runs when you don't want to take out a 500ml. I've been using 300ml on a few of my shorter runs and they're great. They fit in most race vests, including the Harrier ones and most other brands. So if you've just got a generic type of race vest where your flasks are just sitting here, then they're going to fit really well. You can also get the long straw attachments on those. So here's one in the blue. The straw goes to the bottom, you've got a measuring scale up on the back, and that's going to be really handy if you're just going to like it just there. You can also get an extra long straw option, so if your flasks sit a little bit lower down in a different type of race vest, not the Harrier ones, then that straw is going to reach all the way up. And what's great about these extra long straws and the other ones is you can actually move the position, so depending on how high you want the bite valve, you can just move it quite easily up and down, which is great. So when you're choosing, you can either choose a short top, which is this one, you can choose a long straw, which is this one, or an extra long straw, which is this one. With the straws as well, I also just give a spare short top because it's quite handy to have. So that is the 300ml. Secondly, we've had a couple of new colours in the Eco Cups, in the cold Eco Cups. So we've got a light blue one, which is really nice, and then we've also got a red one as well. So altogether, that means that we've got 9 different colours for the Eco Cups. So they're really handy if you're starting to think about doing events and races again. Now next are the slim soft flasks. So these are 500ml. They don't fit the Harrier race vests. These are for a particular type of brand that has these long, slim type flasks. Maybe you've got some that have got the hard ends on them, or I know that there are some that are just a soft end as well, but anyway, these are for that type of vest. Measuring scale on the back, which we didn't have before, and we've also got 11 colours in these now, so purple, translucent, orange, moss green, navy pink, light blue, bright green, grey, yellow and red. So an amazing selection. You can match them to whatever you like. You could have a couple different colours, so say one for plain water, one for electrolytes, just to be able to mix and match them a little bit, which is great. And just to show you them, so when they're full, this is what they look like. So compared to a standard 500ml, so this is our normal 500ml, you can see the size difference between them. And from here to here, that's 24 centimetres. On these ones, it's 18 centimetres. And on the 300ml, it's 14 centimetres. So it's not always easy to see which ones you need until you see them side by side. But hopefully that makes it a bit clearer. I've also found that these slim ones are really handy for just putting in the back of your race vest, because they sit really nicely between your shoulder blades, and you can quite easily just reach to get it out of your bag. So that's great because I don't always want to take a bladder full of water. I just have 2 soft flasks on the front and then this one in the back, and then I'm sorted. You can also get a long straw option for these ones as well if you need them. So yeah, that is the new range. Hope you like it. It's really exciting. Love all the bright colours, especially for summer. If you do need any help choosing, just let me know. There's a chat function on the website which you can use. You also get a sterilising tab with these, just to give it a good rinse out and a clean before you use them. Now they usually look like that. I ordered the wrong ones, so you're going to end up with one like that, which is massive and it's just ridiculous. So just use a quarter of it and just yeah, save the other half in case you buy some more, or you've got any other bottles that you need sterilising. So thanks so much, and yeah, if you need me, just drop me a note.